Hello and welcome back to PCMT NA Season 3. Today we are kicking off Week 9 of the group stage with a do-or-die match between Dementia Found Me and 100 Tonys. I'm your host for tonight, Fuzzy the Cat, and I'm joined on the desk by Asher and Silos. Say hello.
Hello,
everyone.
How are we doing?
I'm doing quite good.
Good. It'll be a good match tonight. Really excited. Group Omega, best group, back in action. If everyone says that Group Alpha, if anyone says that Group Alpha is best, they're simply being held at gunpoint by the Group Alpha players, and they don't actually mean it. I'm ready for some peak.
This is going to be an interesting one. 100T currently 1-3, DFM currently 0-3. Both teams looking to turn things around a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And DFM is what I mean. I think a lot of people are as this tournament has gone on. I think DFM sadly has become probably one of the teams that has been kind of looked down on. So this is like the time for DFM to really turn things around here. But it's not like 100 Tonys is bad. No, they've shown that they have a lot of promise, especially with Abstract and Cyclone, who are both top 25 right now in the season. So I think it's just this is like a huge match for possible implications of who can possibly make can make a last minute push to try and secure one of the 4 playoff spots.
I mean, yeah, whichever team loses this will move up to 4 losses, which
it's pretty much
basically is there a death sentence for the group stage unless some shenanigans happens, a team blows up and leaves the tournament altogether. So basically this game determines whether either of these teams have a chance at playoffs or not.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I've always been rooting for DFM, but they've just consistently broken my heart. Is all I think. Although I guess the map pool has changed since the last time they played, so maybe that will.
If you want to like give them a little bit of credit, if you want to give DFM a little bit of like slack, the 3 teams that they have, the 3 teams that they have played, quite literally are number 1, number 2, and number 3. Spank Theory Gaming, Sunshine and Rainbows, and Slug Show. Well, not number 3. Currently Navi's number 3, but Team Slug Show is currently 2-0 and is looking like one of, if not the best team in Group Omega. They just only have played 2 games.
Yeah.
I would say honestly, I'm more hopeful. I think for 100 Thieves' chance to make it into playoffs. I'm gonna
100 Thieves. Who's 100 Thieves? All I know is 100 Tonys.
Already. First time.
All I know is 100 Tonys.
I'm more hopeful for.
I don't know what that is.
100 Tonys chances to make it into the playoffs. I'm gonna expose myself. I'm a bit of an SRB doubter, honestly.
Why do you say that?
Well, I say that because so far SRB played 100 Tonys week 1 and won that game. They have beat Team Slug Show, or not Team Slug Show, Team the other one, Team Entropy, who have looked uninspiring so far, and they have lost to Baka, who have
that loss is currently really hurting SRB right now. Like high key with
my take is that I think SRB have 100 Tonys have gotten much stronger since they played in that first week game against SRB. And I think SRB have really only beat up on the lower teams so far. They haven't played any of the top 3 seed teams yet, so they are one of them, the top 4 seeds. So there is the chance that they are actually just good, but I'm kind of banking on the fact that 100 Tonys have been steadily improving, and I think that SRB might actually get exposed when they play those tougher teams, which I think could be the window for 100 Tonys to sneak into playoffs.
For sure. I mean, I think, I don't know. I think Group Omega is still definitely, I think it's still definitely open. It's going to be I mean, as you mentioned, if someone is X and 4, that pretty much is just the death sentence. And so it's just, I mean, it's pretty much the rest of these matches are going to be playoff matches here for both 100 Tonys and for DFM. So they got to pretty much treat it like a playoff match and then just take it one game at a time. Now we get to see agent select here, starting on Lotus here, with DFM going to be on the attack side, it seems like. Anything crazy? Well, there is a Yoru there. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I didn't even notice that.
I don't
Yeah,
like that, bro.
That's interesting. Both teams mirroring the Vice. I like that. The
Literally-
Vice Fade Omen, all very conventional. I'm happy with that.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
I think I would take the Neon over the Yoru personally. Although who knows? Maybe.
Well, I guess in this case, DFM does have a flash that's not Vice Flash. So that could matter. But I mean, Yoru is just, I feel like Yoru is just like so underpowered nowadays that, like, I don't know, you could just always just run it down with Neon. It just kind of feels better.
With the nerf to the gate crash, the defensive
Right?
rotates just feel so bad.
Oh, it's rough.
I mean, the thing is, I do think of the attack side of Lotus as sort of being the favored side. So I think this will be a good chance for GFM to sort of start on the right foot, especially with the Yoru. I do think that if Yoru is going to be useful on either side, it's honestly going to be more on the attack with those flashes to break, or the gate crash to break up angles, even the fake, the clone to draw out the Vice wall. I'm just concerned about what it's going to look like once they move on to that defense side.
For sure.
I don't think it matters too much in the end, as long as you're comfortable in the agents that you.
This is true.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This isn't VCT Americas. This is nearly as good, let's say. Maybe slightly less optimal gameplay can be gotten away with.
Slightly less.
I mean, we're still waiting on.
I think just
waiting on some stuff in the server to get all worked out and make sure. We'll see if we can get the overlay up and working. I want to talk about the map ban real quick. I think 100 Tonys have benefited honestly from the map pool change. They had previously banned Fracture 3 times, and they no longer have to worry about that. You can see that they had been banning Haven as well before, but now that Fracture's gone, they're free to. It looks like they've banned Summit as well. Looks like we're ready to throw over to our casters, who will be Angus and K-Spars for this game.
Hello and welcome to DFM and 100 Tonys. Wow. Congratulations, guys. We're here and we're excited to cast. K-Spars, how we feeling?
Feeling good. Some people are undermining DFM, but I believe in my Golden Girls, Longclaw and Hascam.
Oh, of course.
And obviously my wingman Chamber, who's on Omen Cyclone. So this will be an interesting game.
Yeah. I just want to make it known, Asher, or whoever said it, Alpha clears Omega.
True.
Sorry to start. You're on air, brother. Mute up in video. Okay. Getting into the game. Here we start with an A fight. Can't see stuff. 100 Tonys take the advantage, and can we look on the other side of the map here? Zin gets taken out while getting orb, and DFM have a free C.
Cutting through.
Or Egregious by Device. Gave him a free open site.
And all these rotates heard by Longclaw, while the site's been taken for free. Will the pre-take come in early? Masao getting the first preemptive strike into CT.
Bring them down.
100 Tonys taking the space, but Longclaw has the timing. and takes out Half Mortal. Half Mortal trading one early, but Nick able to catch one, and Cat's Meow left in the 1v4.
Doesn't see the flank.
The flank is heard, and that's all they're looking at. Cat's Meow fending it off, but Longclaw not scared, taking down 100 Tonys. Dementia found them. Dementia found me. Won the round.
A little Shin getting out of sight, try to get some info on Mound, gets punished for that info. Just gives 100 Tonys that free C site and just yep.
They just take it from him.
Yes.
Oh, Nick, not quite what you're looking for here from the side of DFM. Another A fight to begin, but 100 Tonys not showing. They're actually hiding stacked on the A site. Free site. Oh, they think it's the other side stacked. Nick all the way in. And a paranoia from 100 Tonys, and someone spotted back sight. Nick finding one, finding the second, Teklo getting the third, and the stack is taken apart.
Even though it was a stacked site by 100 Tonys, just DFM with the better guns, just clearing the site, clearing angles.
One enemy remaining.
Valiant effort from Zin.
Good attempt from the
One
classic.
down. I didn't actually see what guns got dropped. I think it was none, to be honest. Good work, very clean.
Very clean, more organized from DFM. This was an anti-eco, so
Yeah. Nothing too awesome about that. Pretty standard.
but good signs showing from DFM. That's a good sign you want to
Good
start
stuff.
with the right foot.
From the 0-3 team. A fight, 3 versus 3. Cat's Meow, looking for one. Abstract gets a little spammy, gets a second, and Cyclone on the trade. 3 down, and 1 on the other. 4v2 for DFM as Hascan and Longclaw lurked up B main at the start of this round. Cyclone defended off, finds one Hascan on the trade. A plant coming in for Hascan. Zin taking him out.
Welcome to Lotus. Standard A fight. C's raise nade. Neon sliding in. Welcome to Lotus.
So much util battered on the first even instance of the round. And 100 Tonys with the superior guns take him out. Easy as that. As clean as the anti-eco was, the bonus was even more clean. Maybe not as more, because they lost 2, but
Yep.
all money, all guns, 10 rifles. And the easiest take of their lives, 100 Tonys get A main. As DFM wait for a push. They think they're going to get antsy, but 100 Tonys not taking the bait.
Literally, this is going to be who's going to make the first mistake.
Yep. How long will they wait? Presence spotted from Nick, shooting at the jump spot. And Masao whiffs the dog. Fantastic. Abstract getting a spam onto Nick before the smoke bloomed. That's a free kill for 100 Tonys. Zin and Haskin poking, prodding at each other. And Haskin takes out the head of Zin.
Nice shot
Or is
from
it
Haskin.
Jin? Am I mispronouncing that?
I think it's Shin.
It's Jin. Okay.
Shin, yeah.
As we discuss
Spike planted.
pronunciation, Defender found me. Took C-site for free, looking like pistol round. Longclaw in that B position as 100 Tonys retake. Little spams here and there from Teklo, not finding anything. The retake is on.
Longclaw needs to speed up.
Timing from Longclaw could be crucial, and Masao gets a free pick onto Abstract. Longclaw gets 2 from the water fight, and that's scanned from Cyclone. Masao ending the round. Clean victory from Dementia found me.
Mr. John Valorant himself getting those 2 on the flank. securing the round for
Classic John
DFM.
Valorant.
Classic John Valorant.
It's
Never
just
doubt
only,
him whatsoever.
It's only habit for him to be the most John Valorant.
Good job on Haskan to opening up the C side, getting that kill on Shin. Just giving that DFM the site, the post plant, and then good hold from DFM.
Exactly. Despite getting down 1 early, they came back from the fight, taking site early. And this is an eco for 100 Tonys with a hero rifle. 300 creds left for Zin. Doesn't look like it was meant to be a 4 spy. And Nick is just taking the space early, double satchel out to stairs, and Half Mortal looking for a fight on a massive Vandal. Teklo, Dimensional Drift, spots out Abstract back sight. Spots out Cat's Meow and goes for it. Finds one, TP's out. Abstract. Spotted. And Zin with the hero rifle, able to find 2.
Spike planted.
But the bomb planted, left in a 2v3. Abstract still no gun. EFM holding the angles. As Nick's holding this and they fight, and Abstract's left to fight a metaphorical knife in a gunfight. Nick ends the round. DFM up 4-1.
Good job from DFM. Just even though they had rifles and 120 didn't have the guns, but also Haskin getting the kill on Cyclone on B main.
Oh yeah.
Cyclone was pushing, probably expecting no one there, and Haskin punishing them, opening up the B side.
I think I missed that, but that was crucial for that take.
Yeah,
and another A fight for 100 Tonys. Classic A fight as DFM goes on to the other side. Teklo hearing all this util, relaying that information to his team as Zin is left to go 1 versus 4 with a weaker buy Guardian and opts to take it for retake. 100 Tonys take the site, use the Steel Garden even though it's free, and more space given by Nick. Finding a fight early as Cat's Meow, Zin take the fight, and the Showstopper gets deleted. As Half Mortal Showstopper roses as well.
Still play the whole site.
Tonys. Free site.
One enemy remaining.
And all the shots land from Haskin and Longclaw.
Those are my golden girls. Holding it down.
I believe at least 2 of those were through a smoke.
Yeah. Good job from DFM playing it for Mound, and Haskin and Longclaw is securing, holding it, shooting them through the smoke.
Another full buy round lost. And 100 Tonys scratching for something. They have some ults in their pocket. They used 2 on that round and still didn't grab it. And the eco walk up, even with the, I forget, fast lane, whatever the ability's called, the ultimate. Finding the spike Abstract with the laser guns. They know there's someone from B, and Abstract's going for it, but John Valorant takes him out. Nick, 1 versus 4. 1 versus 3 now, as the upgraded guns from Abstract's finger guns gives them a thrifty win.
What a push from Abstract. See Long with the ult. Who needs a gun if you have just laser fingers? Just running
I didn't
down.
see a single piece of util besides his own. He kind of just owned him.
Yeah, just the fade eye just to get some info. But
oh, right. Yes.
good job from Abstract, just getting them back, getting the 120s back into this game.
They're back on a full buy. And even that, Abstract opping this round. First op of the map, of the match. Util traded on the side of A, but 2 info spotted. A little gap, maybe a pixel might show if someone crosses here, but
You expect.
they do, and Abstract finds it. Masao falls. Nick finds the trade, however. Even if Abstract's trained on that line, Nick was too quick. And we're at a standstill.
Good job from us. No one was expecting that up, and Abstract wasn't expecting Nick crossing that mount.
Noise, open door. Util traded for a door open. I'd say that's a good trade for DFM. Nick finding Cyclone. Needs to win this fight if they want to go A here. Looks like 100 T, 100 Tonys. Finding that timing. And Nick finds Cyclone on the timing of pushing out of that smoke. Nade.
30 seconds left.
Stopping Cats. And Nick finding a third on the round. This is a Nick solo round right now.
There.
DFM free sight. And
Save.
it seems like a save
Spike
is
planted.
occurring. Cats meow backing up.
Makes sense. Their eco's pretty low. Cat's Meow can buy for next, but
Weapon here.
As I said that, they kind of are inching closer.
Bring them down.
But no, maybe just a fake. Get the op. That's what it was. And Nick might be looking to peek, but not there in time. It's a save. 100 Tonys.
great job from Nick just saving DFM from Abstract's op, getting the kill on Cyclone, just pushing the A side by himself,
Yeah.
opening it up that side.
Also, I want to say, Desk, you can, if you can hear me, you can undeafen in Discord and talk. Like, that was the whole point of this. But to each their own.
They don't want to hear this great cast that we were doing.
Yeah. You can still hear us, but just undeafen on Discord so you can talk. Caught. Anywho. Another full buy. Somehow. That happened. They just have infinite money, I guess. Have the 2 ecos. One of which they won. And they have the Vi set up on A. Well, there's a pinch. The trap set up. Nick finding the first. Paranoia found. Traded nades. Traded paranoias. And on the C site, Teklo takes a peek and Abstract finds him. Now, the adjustment from DFM. Go A. You spotted a trap on B. You spotted the op on C. It's got to be A. Nick finding the entry. Just walking through. Cyclone finding someone going into door and getting traded by Hascan in the same moment.
Big.
Ooh.
Half Mortal finding the first but not the second. Abstract trades his gun. Not expecting Nick here. Maybe. But Nick not fast enough. Abstract looking for the fight early. Gets a stun. Kill into Hascan. Nick left alone. 1 versus 1. Abstract got it to this moment. And Nick is able to check bomb. And knows he has to be tree. Abstract finds it. And there's a showstopper. I mean, you can't lose this with Nick. Yeah, just time down. Abstract finds the kill, but no defuse. Nick played that perfectly.
Nick is just saving DFM. Not saving, but like just giving them that entry.
Yeah.
That's what you want from a race. Just going in, getting that vice out, pushing still, but knows how to fall back, not overextend, not get egregious.
Even these calls are really fast and quick. They won one in B main early. Nick finding that early, as you said. He's been finding those initial fights early. Found the B fight. Teklo got unfortunately taken out on C by the op, but they found the gap. It's just the measly Sentinel on A. And 100 Tonys. Not really fighting for space here, but holding sightlines. Cyclone spotting the first.
Bomb buddy out.
Finding a clueless Nick. And a spam through smoke on the tech low.
On the
B
flame.
main.
Oop.
Long claw spotted.
Dropping spike.
Nade eaten by Masao. Bomb drop heard by Cyclone. And a fight from Masao. Cyclone taking a woo timing.
Do they expect
Swinging
the
out.
offense?
He's feeling it, but not feeling it enough. Abstract finding a lurk from Hascan. And John Valorant's left in a 1v4.
30 seconds left.
Great job
Money still-
from
You got it.
a great job from 100 Tony just
10
getting the
seconds left.
info, but and rotating pretty fast.
Longclaw, not much to do there. Decides to split the map, go B, plant. At least he got some money, maybe an orb out of it. I didn't even know. Yeah, he got an orb.
Yeah, you got an orb. Having the op on C, getting the info that no one from DFM is pushing C long, having all the rotates already in A, Cyclone supporting Shin on that A main. Good job from 100 Tony's just adapting to what DFM is doing in this map.
I mean, Cyclone, Hunter Tony's, for them to do any good, to have them be a winning team, Cyclones need to be hitting shots like that. That's all they needed. Cyclone 3K. 100 Tony's taking A main. It's very simply, Cyclone breaking door. And spotted. Boombot coming out, but DFM taking space. Paranoia fought, but Cyclone no ammo decides to peek it while Nick spamming counter spam. It's a B split turned into a fake B go A.
Would expect the
Abstract.
op.
Last player standing.
Jin. Left to think, what is going on? Why is the bomb not getting planted? Abstract finding one. Not gonna guess the timing that Longclaw gets. 3 on the round, Longclaw. Up in the score, 8-3.
Great adaptation from DFM. They saw what didn't work last round and saw, well, Cyclone is just holding breakable. Let's just push him out. We lost that round because Cyclone was unpunished. Let's punish him. Break open the B side and just go away.
Fantastic adaptation. Might have been better if they had one person go B main so they could get that off out early, but worked out nonetheless. 100 Tonys react to this and have Abstract post up front mound.
Tony's
A
just
side.
3 on A side. Oh,
Cyclone finding an early pick once again. Not remembering what worked last round. DFM just are contacting up A. Abstract. Dangerous position. Neither spotted. Now spotted. Abstract feels more confident with the laser hands, but Tekla just takes him out. Always trust the Tethered Realms Guardian. What are you doing, Abstract?
you may have laser fingers. I'll give you a bullet to the head.
Exactly.
Who's next?
Who's gonna win, Palpatine or M15?
Ooh.
A push out from Cyclone as Masao is sending a
30
fake.
seconds left.
A little bit of a something swing from either of the two. And DFM left in the 3v4. Low HP on Tech low. C bomb planted. Planted for for Mound. With Haskin on site as the retake comes in. Cyclone uses ult, doesn't spot anything. Haskin trading the ult for that timing to step into sight. So it's going to be delayed. Teklos flashes out, get this kill on Cyclone, half mortal, trading it. Jin taking out Haskin. Long Claw out on Mound.
One enemy remaining.
Finding one quick.
Ooh.
Cat's meow spotted, and Long Claw on the clutch. Golden girl, golden player.
Switching sides.
What a hold from DFM. Longclaw, Teklo, and Hascan.
Classic.
You have the clutch master of Hascan just holding down the C side. Teklo supporting Hascan with a flash and peeking. And just Longclaw just there to secure the round.
That was great time on the steel vines?
Steel Garden.
Steel Garden. Thank you. Haskin kinda saving their timing there. As Teklo was able to find one at such low HP, and now we go into the second half, 9-3. 100 Tonys fighting A with a walkout from DFM. I almost said DRX. Uh-oh, season 2.
Ooh.
But they're cornered. They're gonna get pinched here unless they go through B.
Ooh,
They go past the wall, get quick timing with the satchel, but Abstract finds it early, hearing the satchel go off. Sight taken, Longclaw stuck in pit. Will it get spotted? The tether is hitting. They must know. Yes. Cyclone's looking for a fight. Finds it.
Spike planted.
Abstract taking out Heaven. Masao firing back from main. Teklo finding one too. This is doable.
It's a 3v2 now.
It was a 3v5. Or 2v5. Sorry. Teklo finds a timing in. Gets one. Masao finding Abstract.
Last
From a
player
2v5 into a 1v2. Masao finding it!
Okay.
2v5, one out by Masao and Teklo.
What a play from the
2v5?
defense. There he is.
Or am I tripping?
There he should he.
Wow. Incredible play from DFM. That might ruin some mentals. 100 Tonys. Up 5-2. Pistol round. Let's get it going. Now DFM.
Good job on adapting from the flank didn't work. They triggered the wall. Realized Mick couldn't get a kill.
Yep.
Went back to A main on A side to help. And worked out.
Found those isolated fights. Made sure they can get those kills while trading themselves. And a force up from 100 Tonys. Maybe even more firepower than DFM. 5 Stingers. Looking to run it down.
They hear the stingers.
Nick spotted, taken out by 100 Tonys force. Long Claw on a trade. Getting 2, but half mortal. It's chaotic. There's nothing you can do.
One enemy remaining.
Long Claw 3.
One enemy remaining.
Half mortal. Gets the 4K on the force buy. Ran out of bullets in that Bulldog. Pulls out that classic WoW seized. Calm under pressure.
This is a chaotic Valorant round, but this is what you expect. Forcing up on the stingers, just trying to rush DFM down, getting them unexpected. They weren't expecting that force fight, but got it close.
And that B push up onto the C link kind of helped them out a lot. It gave them more space to take easier fights. Half Mortal got 2 there.
And also,
Impressive round.
Also, Longclaw getting 2 from Breakable.
Oh yeah.
They couldn't get Longclaw out of that Breakable area.
And Longclaw only fell to Half Mortal there. As he was playing that C link area. Now, can this force buy, this momentum shift occur for 100 Tonys? Can they find something out of this timeout? DFM on an eco. Maybe a trap play in store for us. I'm excited to see if they have anything planned or if it's for the next round.
I wonder if DF Longclaw was telling them about about 100 Tonys being aggressive and try to absorb that aggression.
Yeah. Let the attackers come to them. They're gonna make noise, use their util, fight for something to gain space. You can use that to get rotates quickly. And as you say that, Cyclone, the Chamber Merchant now found himself on Omen, kept the outlaw in hand. Nick looking for a peek, Jin finding it. And there are 3 rest of 100 Tonys walking up to Hascan. Nade did not spot out the corner. And Abstract figured it out. Jin caught off guard while clearing the box. Longclaw getting a Bulldog. Misao finding a kill onto Cyclone.
It's doable 3v2.
Yeah. Was it 2v5?
Again.
Pissed around all over again.
Mortal with the showstopper, though.
Yes. If anything gets hairy, I think he must pop it. Yeah.
And
Smoke's coming in. He's already going to do it. Just want to confirm it around. Make sure they can't come in. Abstract finding one early. And Misao left the 1v3. Stunned. Abstract slid. Misao finding one, but double swing from Cat's Meow and Half Mortal. Getting them 5th round on the board.
What was Mr. John Valorant doing on C? He was bunny hopping onto site.
Figuring out if they could dodge this ult somehow.
A good job on DFM getting the showstopper out of 100 Tonys on that eco.
Definitely.
Forcing it into from a 2v5 to 2v3, getting the showstopper on an eco, I take that as a win.
Now DFM on a full buy. Use limited util to take the space Cyclone, trying to contest it with his rifle. And Mound taking control. 100 Tonys. It doesn't seem like a commitment.
Oh,
An Abstract left on the other end of the wall, hoping not to get spammed here.
Thorns down.
And it seems like a fake? No. They realize there's nobody fighting me here. Abstract's just gonna take the space and goes too aggressive. They don't even have bomb to sight yet.
they're a little
It
slow
comes
on this.
now. And Nick forcing Cyclone off the plant. Half Mortal on the off angle, but not able to find one. Cyclone.
Oh,
Spotted out by the scan. And Teklo, can he spot him through the door? He does.
you can TP out.
momentarily. The HPs are so low. Teklo's finding one. Misao closes it.
A big disconnect between 100 Tonys. Of 100 Tonys, they got the C side a little slow on committing on planting the bomb, and just DFM just going fast on the rotates, just denying the plant, and then once DFM was on site, they just flooded pretty well. 100 Tonys just
Textbook
looking a bit.
retake stoppage from DFM. Teklo insta ults off of barrier. Spots 4. And interesting decision there, Teklo. I don't know if that's the best.
A little overheat.
They got a gun out of it. Nick going early on the flank. Walking out of B, by the way, so the wall doesn't spot it, but they're already through. 100 Tony's finding Longclaw early.
Spike planted.
And Nick doesn't even get any advantage from coming from flank. 3v5 for DFM. Can they find the early picks? No. Well-timed flash from Jin.
One enemy remaining.
1 by 1 DFM get taken out. In a flawless round, it seems.
Flawless.
I won't say my words, but it's flawless.
I see the vision what Tekla was doing. Try to use the Yoro to see where the wall was for Nick for the flank, but getting out of the ult, expecting no one to see him out.
Or even follow him from A main.
Yeah.
Was not aware of somebody tracking his tail.
Good job from Shin, just being like, hey, I'm just gonna expect this Yoro to get out of here. Just cross your T's, dot your I's.
And it looks like a similar adaptation that 100 Tonys put when they were losing rounds. C fight. And it's working to go into B as they leave the Sentinel on A. 100 Tonys taking the B site. Using that Nightfall.
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
It is a nightmare when 100 Tonys is rushing you.
I mean, DFM, they're fighting from 3 different angles. Cat's Meow not aware of it, Abstract finding a trade. But still, such low HP, Hascan finding another, Abstract finding another on that low health.
Bandit?
He's left alone, 15 HP. They know where he is. Seized and...
Spams? Any spammers?
Quick reaction time from Masao.
What a job from DFM. Just
DFM attacking from all directions. Confusing the hell out of me. If not 100 Tonys too.
100 Tonys not communicating or no one watching specific angles. Just Masao with badly with the bandit also.
Jin was holding more of a passive angle towards B main. Didn't realize that one actually went through the door on the first spin. And Tekla finding... Was it Tekla, I believe? Tekla found something early on the Cat's Meow. Anywho. DFM taking the C-mount space. Worked well for them last round. As they... Opposing team, 100 Tonys, get A main for free.
No rotate.
Hashgan looking to play retake. Here's all of the attention. And Jin hit on the flank, holding the flank. Linus Spurs 5. Okay, maybe not anymore. Maybe you do. This is a tough decision here. Jin. Unable to hold him off.
Killed some time though.
Yeah. DFM didn't want to start their retake until the 2 came through. Blanco finding Abstract. And a lot of ults used.
Oh.
Not much able to do. All the ults expended. DFM find the retake. Slow and steady wins the race in that one.
Great job from DFM. Just rotating, getting the kill on Shen. Playing as a team. This is what you want to see from the 0-3 team, is playing as a team. Everyone knows what to do. The 100 Tonys couldn't respond to that.
Bang, bang. Wait, are we live still? You said Phil. I thought you said nothing or something. Can we pull up this scoreboard? Do you have the scoreboard graphic? Yeah, just go to desk. Take
Let's
a
go to
look at that.
Aha! We get the stats while the casters get nothing. Haha! Another
Yippee.
win for the desk.
Yeah, I mean DFM able to pick up their second map win of the season pretty comfortably. What were you guys seeing that was working so well for them?
On their attack side, for one, it was just kind of the what am I trying to say? They were able to pivot like off of the lurks very well, because I think they tried going Rebel earlier, and obviously they got shut down. Although it was their bonus, but they're just able to find the site, play the post plants very effectively from on top
Yeah.
of the mound.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look at that post plant rate.
Yeah, that's
4 for
crazy.
16 for 100 Tonys, 12 for 16 for DFM. And crazy was that DFM actually lost the first kills. So I mean, it was close. It was 10-9, but like you could tell that they, I don't know, just felt very comfortable playing off each other with these lurks and being able to just mid round really well.
They were definitely able to grind out like
Yeah.
multiple disadvantage situations. I think that was really the biggest difference makers. They were just able to find picks. Maybe 100T getting a little sloppy in their advantages and giving ones, but very well played from DFM. What did we think of the Yoru pick?
There were a few questionable ults in there. I'll say that.
I feel like I kind of just went, I don't know, kind of as we expected. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I mean, they were able to set the Yoru up towards Mound, have the
Yeah.
TP that he wants for the info. Obviously the ultimate's great for, though they didn't really need it on the attack, but I think it's just one of those things it's a comfort pick. It worked very well.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Again, I think honestly the biggest part about that was the fact that I think also Yor has a flash, and I think flashes are just be able to get people like off that line, and it's only one, but if you really looked at it beforehand, all the flashes that I mean, it's better than having just a Vice Flash and an Omen Blind. So they're able to work off that. And sorry, I got closer to my mic. I felt like I might have been not being caught. But what is it? I don't know. I think that was the biggest part. And again, I just thought DFM looked super strong. And again, that wasn't even their map pick too. I mean, they're playing like that, like this is their last chance, which I mean, in all actuality, it could be. So I'm liking how they're playing right now.
yeah, it's good to see from them.
I'm really excited to see if they're able to close this out. Our next map will be Sunset. We will be going to that. That is DFM's map pick, and we will see that right after a quick break. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, DFM took 100 Tony's map pick of Lotus 13-6, and we now head to DFM's pick of Sunset. What adjustments do we think 100T need to make to take us to a map 3?
Definitely need to start winning some post plants. I guess right now they did have a better attack side, although I mean I say that they did lose like what was it 2v5s or was it only one?
I think it was 2 actually. I could be misremembering. Hi, Keith.
Yeah, I mean they definitely lost the pistol round.
Yeah.
So you need to tighten up a little bit of their just like not overplaying their advantages, and just giving them up easily.
I think for me, the biggest thing for 100 Tonys is to keep mental. Make sure everyone's still calm, and because I know this is a very stressful match for both teams, and I think especially for 100 Tonys, that it's your one map. If you lose this map, you have the dreaded 4 losses, and that's pretty much a death sentence for any playoff chances. So I think the biggest key for them in this match is to make sure they stay calm, stay collected, keep playing as a team because they can, and they've shown flashes of playing really well together. I think just need to really just lock it in and just try and make sure that everyone's still having fun, because at the end of the day, we all I would hope that we all enjoy playing this game. Yeah, I know some days are worse than others, but hey, I mean, at least I hope we have fun playing this game.
I agree. I mean, we saw on the stats page that 100T actually had the slight advantage having 10 first bloods to DFM's 9, but they were just throwing away so many advantaged positions by just not playing together, I think is the big thing. I think that their team, I think 100T has the firepower to go toe-to-toe with DFM, but I think that DFM's trading and team play were just much better in the first map.
Yeah. It is neither of these teams have played Sunset, so I think you can just
I don't think anyone's played Sunset.
Has no one played Sunset?
I
yet?
don't.
Not even
I
once?
think this is
No,
the
I think
first
this-
Sunset of
I
at
think
least
this is
NA.
the first-
I'm not.
I think you're
I'm
right.
not up on
At
my
least for
EMEA.
minimum
Yeah,
in NA. We don't care about EMEA right now. This is NA. All about the NA. Nah, this is the first Sunset map of season 3 for NA. This is true. So I'm really excited. I kind of dig Sunset. It's a good map.
Yeah.
What do we think they're gonna lean into? I think I would expect probably to see the abstract neon again, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very much a strong map for Neon.
I think honestly probably similar compositions, something for double duelist like Fade, Fade Omen for sure. I think for initiator and controller. They could go with the Vice, or Cypher is still pretty strong on this map. Just for tripwires, all the info. Really just comes down to, I guess, what the secondary duelist would be. Probably have like a Neon in there or a Raze. And either you can see if maybe they stick with the Yoru or they go over to something like the Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm honestly interested to see whether DFM lean into the Yoru pick again. I don't think it was game losing on Lotus. Obviously, it wasn't a problem for them at all, but I don't think necessarily it was the Yoru pick that won that game for them necessarily. Although the comfort factor could be big for I believe Tekla was playing a lot of Waylay previously, and I think he did actually look a bit more comfortable on the Yoru.
Yeah.
I think you're right. We could see the Yoru. Again, I just overall don't have the highest opinion on Yoru. I don't think any of us do. Again, if it's comfort, then it's comfort, and it's not like Sunset's a bad map for Yoru. But I could definitely see the Waylay coming in though as like the big dive agent for DFM. Kind of just maybe see if they can catch 100 Tony's off guard with that pick. But other than that, I think in terms of I'm expecting to see at least a Vice still, because I feel like Vice is pretty good on this map. Fade is pretty much the standard initiator. So I think overall things are going to be pretty similar to Lotus. The biggest changes being with the duelist roles, but even that, I'm not expecting too many changes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the thing about the Yoru is I know that Shin does tend to lean more into the Vice pick rather than the Cypher. He does place the Cypher on some maps, but I think in general he plays the Vice a bit more. And the Yoru is actually a pretty strong counter to the Vice. Being able to trip the wall with very little risk is actually very strong against the Vice. And
Right.
being able to TP past the Thorns as well.
For sure. Yeah, that could actually be a really fun call, like a call out. Yeah, I'll say, are we still waiting still filling for time right now? Cause
I think so. Yeah,
Well,
we should. I think like Agent Select will be up next, but yeah, I
Oh,
think
well, oh.
obviously. No, actually, this is where we're gonna end our broadcast.
Yeah, well,
Unfortunately, we don't get to see the conclusion of this
What's the
game.
deal with the airplane food?
hey, how's the weather outside right now? I mean, decent weather outside, right?
Nah, but I was gonna say earlier, I think if you're 100 Tonys, I think you can just, when you lose a map so pretty dominantly for, it's like 6-13 loss for them, it's easier to just brush aside than something that's like, a close loss. Like you could have had it, but
sure.
you just let it slip. For this, it's just kind of like, well, nobody's played this map before. You go into it, just do your own thing. Hopefully, improve from next map.
We're seeing actually Shin on the Omen and Cyclone on the Chamber. What do we think of this? I know Cyclone Chamber obviously good, but maybe giving up a bit of the sort of defensive stall potential in favor of Cyclone's op, which is very strong on its own.
I do think they're leaning heavy on the fact that they're starting attack, so they want to try and build up as much attack as possible, and then just try and use that momentum to. I use that momentum to try and just take a few rounds on defense so that they can close out the game. But I think overall, I like DFM's comp a little more. Again, as we've seen the Waylay instead of the Yoru, which I think is the right call. And actually, the Sova is quite interesting too, but it's not like Sova's a bad pick either.
Yeah, I think Sova's been pretty commonly played on this map. It's just Fade's a little. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just Sova versus Fade, because it's like, I think Fade is definitely a little bit better, but it's not like Sova's bad by any means.
Right, exactly.
I'm also interested to see Teklo's now on that entry role as opposed to Nick, who was doing sort of the primary entry before. So I would expect, no disrespect to Teklo, but Nick was kind of frying on the entry on the previous map, and I think that maybe this map they're going to be looking a bit more to sort of yeet Teklo in at them and then have Nick clean up.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really like the biggest fan of the Waylay push changes. Not that it can't work, just that I think the maps that it works on are a little bit more niche.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd be expecting to just see him taking that role of just sort of drawing crosshairs more than going in for the frags. Anyways, with that, we are ready to send it over to Sunset.
Yeah.
Angus and Case Bars, take it away.
I wasn't ready for that. I was waiting for the teams to be ready. But that's all right. We're here on Sunset.
We get Cyclone Chamber.
Oh my gosh.
The
It's
Wingman
cinema.
special.
Absolute cinema.
He's out of
Come on.
Omen jail.
I think Linus is here. No, Linus isn't here yet. We can't ball. Anywho's, you said something?
Vice on Sunset.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
first. seems like it's a comfort pick for Teklo on the Waylay Sunset. If you guys remember Season 2, Teklo was a Yoru and Waylay.
I don't have cheats anymore.
And then on 100 Tonys,
Because you didn't Alta 4. Yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's here. Everyone follow Linus. Coolio. No, not Coolio. Not SPG Coolio, but cool. Right, who's on attack? 100 Tonys? 100 Tonys on attack! Yo, is it going to get unpaused? You paused it. Oh my gosh, there's a freaking duck. There's a. Can we? Hey, Linus, could we? Hey, Linus, could we move along? Linus, could we move along? Thank you. Heading into the round, 100 Tonys gonna fight for a main space, and it looks like a refight from the side of DFM. Teklo on the Waylay, vintage Waylay. And the smoke
Phoenix
comes out
versus-
for A early. As they contact it up. Teklo finding the early pick. Press H to turn on outlines again, Linus. Or maybe it's J. I think it's H though.
There.
good kill from Teklo and getting out.
Yeah. Quick and easy Cyclone on the lurk up. Finding one Sao. Testy. Oh, that bandit is devious from him. And it looks like an A hit from the spawn of the defense. Abstract taking an early fight. Nick on a trade through the wall. Abstract finding Hascan though. And the site of B is theirs.
Good pivot
3
from
versus
100
3.
Tonys. Seeing A was contested, just work mid from Cyclone. Didn't get the pick, but team was there to support Cyclone.
Spike planted.
Both teams looking for a win here.
On Club did
As-
footsteps.
Doors closed, so Nick having to break door. Finding Abstract early, and Abstract finds a third on the round. It's gotten every kill. It's Jin finding Teklo, and just one left. Cat's Meow finding it. 100 Tonys, pistol round on the board in the lead.
Raze, plug me into the tunes. Yeah, I know you got the good
Maybe
Hey,
stuff.
some
Joe.
good stuff to come.
Now that 100 Tonys playing as a team, realizing mid is a little open, Cyclone getting that info, realizing it's just Masao, and Abstract doing the entry of jumping right click on Masao.
I like low-key went into flow state there, not in the terms of like good commentating, but I have no idea what I just said.
Good, I'm here to support
100
you, brother.
Tonys, 4-stack, 4-man B.
Careful now.
As the no util Vise player of Hascan is the only one to receive. Cyclone. Cyclone's alone. But peeking out, I think he loses a timing. Spotted Nick.
He knows.
One less.
Just in case they couldn't. Jin hands out a paranoia. B site is theirs to take. Masao spotted. Jump up's heard, but not enough HP to take any bullets.
That's good.
Hascan walking out, finding Cat's Meow, but can't get the kill. Cat's Meow just gets the gun out in time. Unlucky right clicks for Hascan. Long click, shooting the trip, running back. Teklo finding a crazy timing on Half Mortal.
So clear your angles.
Last player standing.
And Abstract finding it. Oh, and hopefully you don't hear that car alarm outside. Clean round. I'm just gonna close my window.
Good job from 100 Tonys. Just realizing the Vice setup is nowhere to be found in B. I don't know why Hascan did not put any setup on B. Should have stalled.
Not even a flash?
Not even a
It's the free
sword.
one.
And Cyclone back on his normal chamber stuff. Is he's gonna lurk and he's gonna get a pick and open stuff up.
Yeah, found that timing really well. Nobody else to trade for him. Kind of just got a free pick on a Nick. And another A suppress from DFM. But 100 Tony's nowhere to be found. Masao, line up. Oh, you should have pressed F. You should have pressed F.
Abstract
That
has
would have
ult.
followed the chalk dart. Anywho,
Joke's over. You're dead.
it's just going to be a easy take from the run it back. On the other side of the map, though, the chamber trip, got shot early. So they're a little...
Ooh.
Oh, Haskin caught on the smoke fade away. But Cyclone's so nervous about this flank. He's checking both, going back and forth. Can't stop
Man.
moving. As Teklo slowly walks up. But not enough shield. The perfect target on the retake. Katsmio stops one. Nick finding it.
Last player standing.
But too many angles to clear. Abstract flashing out, cleaning up the round. Fantastic bonus round from 100 Tonys. This looks like their map.
A little slow on DFM on the retake. It'll immediately timeout.
Wow. Sizable saw something. I didn't even know Sizable was here, honestly.
There was no Longbow called the timeout on notice.
Yeah. My bad, Cyclone. Or Sizable.
DFM seemed a little disconnected on that retake. For some reason, Haskin is not putting. I didn't even see the wall, the Vice wall. I only saw one thorn used for the.
I
when
believe the
Abstract
Vice
used
was
the ult.
top mid.
Was it top mid?
I think so. It was top mid, and there's a single set of thorns that just got jumped over by Abstract, and then they got sight for free. I think to have any sort of success here, you're gonna have to take that A main early, or fight for something. Fight for another portion of the map, because what they did that run was pretty much just sit on the sites, wait for them to take the sites. And there was no plan afterwards. Maybe Teklo could have got something on the flank, but
Maybe they
it
were
didn't occur.
expecting Tekla to get a kill on the B main for the people from top B to push, but no one
Yeah.
was pushing. They were just holding.
Can we stop looking at LA? The city boring.
Revealing area.
And Masao early space taken.
Right here.
But on the flip side, 100 Tonys take mid and B main. So 2 out of 3 for 100 Tonys of the spaces. And it looks like it's gonna be a market crunch. Half mortal trying to find one. Finding Nick, Mick, Teklo on the trade. Teklo in a devious spot, looking every angle. And Haskan left on the site alone. He gets a bad timing looking down, dropping onto the spike. And Jin,
Player standing.
10's angle. Getting long claw. Very clean round. Abstract spotted him. Zin also spotted, but no ammo. Masao. Deadly Bandit. Fourth. No rounds from DFM quite yet.
Good to stretch my wings.
Trying to find a way to get back in this. Maybe that timeout is for this round.
Hope so. Just 100 Tonys just figuring out B. Just go fast B. Try to bait out the racer wires pretty early from Haskin, and it seems like Cyclone's more comfortable on the chamber, getting those outlaw kills.
What I noticed from that last round was they didn't even break door. The top mid got smoked, even though nobody was even watching.
Aggro mid.
Yeah, Teklo runs down mid. That's an interesting... Oh, because door's closed.
Yes.
I see what happened. And now an eye that clears almost everything. Pretty much everything. As A main got taken by Cyclone. A drone delete reclear from Masao. 100 Tonys grouping up towards that A side. Half Mortal on a weird off angle, not taking the first contact though. As Masao is getting a little antsy. Nick in an open angle could just get shot at. But Masao traded onto Abstract, onto Cat's Meow.
Spike though.
Half Mortal, Showstopper, finds nothing as Jin takes out the man he was looking for. And the site's theirs. 3 versus 3. Full health, full health, full health versus full health, full health, full health.
Converging pass available for.
Yes, it looks like it's going to be used here. Hands are out, but Cyclone finding a pick early. 2. Teklo gets the 2 that weren't slowed and finds Half Mortal, who was. Heroics from Teklo.
Smart move from 100 Tonys, expecting the converging pass to be used, try to get in front of it.
Really
But Tekla was just
better on the gun. Maybe a little lineup from them, but Teklo got a good spray transfer.
All set.
Nonetheless, they're on the board. DFM's on the board.
DFM's on the board.
Hascan Longclaw yet to feel that happiness yet, but
Launching thorn.
they're itching for one. I know they're good for it.
Tools used by a DFM.
Now, will this same play from Teklo be used? Yes, he opens door, walks out of mid and he's looking for one, but Cyclone finds him. He forgot to close door. Or did it get broken?
It got broken. It got
I think
broken.
Yeah, it got broken. And
He's-
Masao, while that all was happening, used the Hunter Fury off of that sound. But no damage dealt. Did Half Mortal get hit?
No,
Can we hit a
I don't
0?
think it
Can we hit a 0? Is he at 70 HP? Yes, he did get hit by it. Hasken to receive the ults, the paranoia. Abstract just takes the full Razor Vines. A space created, but they're just DFM. Good to take it any second now. Cyclone flick onto Masao mid. I saw it on minimap. I'm sure it was a good shot. What a molly from Nick, forcing Half Mortal on the angle. Abstract flashing early, spots 2, and they're stuck in this site. Cyclone coming from mid, giving them a better angle, a better fight. Cat's Meow finding another. That was all on that kill from mid. Cyclone helping them out, making sure they wouldn't come from mid. Exciting
worry.
stuff from 100 Tonys.
Yeah, Cyclone being a menace on that mid lurk, getting Masao, forcing Teklo to use that refract. Teklo having his refract right behind the door, and just gets punished for refracting. And DFM just a little scared on taking the fights.
I wish I could hear the game, but Nick finding an early pick to bottom mid. Half Mortal on an eager Teklo. Masao, Bandit. He's good for it. Jin catching Nick walking down mid though.
Haskin slow on the push.
On the rotate. Unclear on where they're headed, but Spike Plant should surely give it away. Longclaw spotted with the Prowler, but nobody peeking to check. He could potentially cross without them knowing, but give a smoke. Longclaw walking out. And Haskin getting tripped up. TP timing. Breaks his ankles a little.
A 6th sense from Shen, expecting the flank and just breaking wrists.
Honestly, that TP only looked good if they were up A link.
Ooh.
So he definitely didn't have the read, but it worked out nonetheless. Or maybe it was just that high IQ.
It was calculated. We'll believe.
Yes, very
We
calculated.
believe.
Now, despite that, DFM off of their eco. Nick flashing out, hit Abstract, so he couldn't get the trade off of the Prowler hit. And a good molly with a seize, taking him out instantly. Blink of an eye.
New combo discovered.
Was Tekla down mid? Longclaw not being aware that Half Moral got through. A clear advantage for 100 Tonys this round. Haskin not even buying up a gun. Could have got a bulldog.
Yeah.
Jin kind of stuck in this moment. Doesn't look that doable, but finds one. Tekla on a trade. Masao finding one as well. Dart
3.
broken before able. Shock on the wrong side of the box. Still think that there's someone potentially there. Teklo has the refract in hand. Gets the slow out. It doesn't hit Cat's Meow, and Abstract gets 2 for free. Brazil. It has occurred. 7-1.
Tag your favorite Brazilian people. We got Brazil.
At death. Sea Cyclone got us.
Good job from 100 Tonys, just exposing mid, DFM, no info. Gather, where's the push? But also 100 Tonys are pushing 2 B main, 2 A main, 2 mids. Just 100 Tonys woke up.
They switch it around once more. Tekla taking the early space with the refract.
They expect it.
And he's in the corner. I think his refract went away. Press 4. Doesn't matter. He's dead. As Masao walks up on a Cyclone. Shot taken, but TP'd away. Masao has a lot of this space. Does he want to give it up by taking a fight? Maybe risking it. On the other side of the map, though, Abstract's just fully on B site, through B site with the ult. Cyclone finding Masao. That's really not good. As Nick is so separated from a retake that might occur before DFM even knows it. Longclaw Hascan. Trying to find anything. Paranoia in hand for Longclaw could occur. Nick?
What's he expect?
Getting an early pick. Running up. Abstract's heard him. Press 8. Press 8.
Oh, the knife!
The knife! I'm giving you tips here, Linus. It's okay.
And they say Omega's better.
I mean, that's unlucky. That's just unlucky. A second timeout. DFM. It's not their map, you know? 8-1. It's still doable. Don't get me wrong. But they're not playing together.
It's their map pick, I think.
Yeah, map picks don't mean anything. Map pick, schmap pick.
I want to give credit to Abstract. He's using his running back as a minesweeper, just triggering all the Vice util.
Yeah.
For his team to just safely walk into sight. Like, that, if you want value from a Phoenix ult, that is value. Just get all the Sentinel util out.
It's acting almost like a Yoru ult because nobody's even on site to kill him.
Exactly. The Phoenix wall to clear, to stop market, just clearing the Razor Vines, doesn't care about like taking the damage because he's healing
he's
from
going
his
to
util.
respawn with full health.
Yeah. And his team just comes to a site and no one's punishing that push.
11-2. Looking pretty good. What can 100 Tonys... No, sorry. What can DFM do to stop this momentum? 4 rounds in a row, they got to win. 4 rounds in a row, hey, might be a pattern here. Let's see what their adjustment is. For now, it looks like they put more people on the B side as they want to retake A or take early fight A. And just want to stop on B. Masao, Teklo, take an early fight. And Cyclone's finding Masao on a jiggle.
Welcome back, Chamber Cyclone. We miss you.
Chamber Cyclone's so back. And Nick is fighting early, making sure that they know there's somebody there. They hear the Vise util too. I think they're just saying, bye-bye. We don't have to deal with this. They know it's 2 plus a Sentinel. Jin confirming that. The Vi is spotted from the Omen ult, and they are going to pounce on Teklo, alone on site. Will they even think about it? Maybe they're just stacking, that's what they're thinking. If they don't spot him,
30 seconds left.
just running away. That eye foiled his plans. And a perfect molly from Abstract too. Longclaw has to TP out. Left on low HP, Catch Me Up spots Longclaw on a jiggle. It looks like an early fight. Press 8. From Abstract, Catch Me Out DC'd mid-round. So it's actually a 3v2.
That's gonna
Not
go
a
to kill.
4v2. Abstract taking one down low.
Last player standing.
Gets a kill on the AFK. Good bait. Jin cleans it up. Unfortunate.
100.
I don't have
100.
cheats. You pause. I know cheat.
100 Tony's working the map, just
Thanks,
getting the
thanks,
punish
Linus.
on Masao.
A little tech
Masao
pause action.
overtaking on Cyclone, and
Oh yeah.
just DFM no info. Teklo had a good idea, just holding side, but again,
Too much
Uh-huh.
util to force
too
him
much
out.
util. Yes.
And it looked like it was going to be a good idea from the side of DFM. Them stacking B even with the Vise setup, but I don't think you have Nick Show there.
No, they showed too much.
Made it just a free sight after even that happened after Masao died. So at that point, you know A is weaker. Don't make it seem like it's weak too.
And also, I don't know if you saw during the retake, Nick was worried about the mid
Oh
lurk,
yeah.
but he was a little slow on the retake also.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Yeah, not many numbers were actually completely spotted. I think Tekla only got hit by the Paranoia, the Fade Eye, and then Cyclone killed him. So
and also
the Chamber could have, or the Phoenix could have been anywhere. Raze could have been anywhere.
again the abstract value. DFM just sees abstract on B side just using util, and everyone rotated immediately to B, leaving A exposed.
Yeah. He's got gravity.
He's got
Gravity. That John Mayer song, you know? Let's get
I'm too old for
TFT.
that.
What? You don't know John Mayer?
No.
I feel like he's kind of old. I don't think he's old. He's like the I don't even know. There are. Okay, Cyclones are. DFM? Question mark. See if they're going. Okay, you can unpause. Is it gonna unpause? All right, live. And we're back into it.
Have more with the Raze ult, so maybe he
Yeah.
can- the explosive
Another
power.
play could be done here. A lot of ults on the other side, though. DFM, all the important ones at least.
Bring them down.
And this dog taking early A main space so they know there's not an op on the line. Take a easy first engagement. Flashing. And an orb taken from Abstract. It looks like
Where are you?
it's just going to be a standard B take with a lurk coming late, half mortal. Uses the showstopper to take the space, but Haskin on an early line. Only the stinger though. Masao's ult coming through, hits one at the very least. Gets the kill on Abstract.
Down, B.
Nick on the half mortal, and Spike is stuck inside sight. Not much Tony's can do here.
Oh,
Jin just goes through, but
Last
Long
player
Claw.
standing.
And the spams through the smoke on the low HP. Cyclone. 1 versus 5, 1 versus 4.
there's the smokes.
Gets kill on 1. No one to trade.
30 seconds left.
25 bullets in the chamber total. And a 3-person high-low is awaiting Cyclone. He's not going to spot it. Oh. Potential.
Potential.
But Teklo and the side of DFM take the round.
Last round before the switch.
All it took was 3 ults to stop that push from the 100 Tonys.
It was 2 ults. But it worked out.
Yes. But that's what that's the adaptation I wanted to see from DFM is smoke off the choke, spam through the smoke.
Launching thorn.
Make sure you're not letting them get in.
Yes.
Abstract got taken out really early,
You want to
using his ult, or not using his ult. He just was stuck in sight. And Cyclone's just gambling,
Oh,
taking. Has the op up, looking for a peek, but Nick finds it. And that's just space given. They have nothing on the A side now on the side of 100 Tonys. Abstract grabbing the orb. Now he's on site. Gets info on Hascan. Hascan. Steel Garden comes out.
oh, 2 flank.
And they're just closing them in. Jin finding one. Is he going to think about a second? He does, but Masao gets the kill on the spike, and the spike drops in main from a spam.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Nick. Run it back. Doesn't get very much value, but
Last player standing.
maybe it'll find it. The 3 versus 2 wasn't too bad. Nick and Masao getting those kills. 9-3 with a 2-round in a row. Can DFM come back from this? I don't know.
Someone typed the 9-3 GG already.
Okay, okay, Wingman Warrior.
Oh boy. The trauma. Try to get into Cyclone's head.
Yeah.
Good retake. from
Cyclone's
DFM.
thinking, if I was there, we wouldn't have lost that.
I did pick Knight to replace Cyclone, so that was technically on me. I did say Knight could do the funny thing, and he did the funny thing.
He did the funny thing. To be fair, he did do well in the first map.
He did well.
DFM.
I'm out.
Just an early ace space, but Teklo spotted 1 pixel of Abstract and dipped out of there. That's some aura.
The aura of the
The
beast.
Auta. W Auta. DFM stuck in the main, jiggling elbow. 100 Tonys don't know where they could be if they've walked up mid. They don't have any active pressure or active line control. Just that chamber at top. Chamber trip up top. Chamber Cyclone. The chamber gets the lurk kill. DFM has to go A here to end the round. Slowly creeping forward.
100 Tonys know they're all in A.
With all the util spent. Util to stop them comes out. Teklo can't find a kill on the boombot. Straight lining towards him. Half Mortal quick early, but Teklo finds a trade on the peak.
Spike planted.
Eyebreakers?
Whole lot of scans. But not a lot of kills. Cat's meow.
Standing.
Masao Bandit. Just Masao Bandit.
Masao Bandit. That's what it was.
Give him the bandit, he will perform.
Exactly. Knowing him, he's not even gonna buy another gun. Okay, well he did.
Oh, you bought the Guardian.
What a guardian.
The rival version of a bandit.
Yes. Thing to note, Nick got 3 orbs that round. Maybe could get that run it back going for their bonus next round if they convert here. 100 Tonys on the eco. Decide, you know what? Let's go 5 mid. They eye down long. They all walk out. Hey, can we press 1?
That's good.
Hascan. Only person to take some contact. Nick. Looking for a fight as well.
Does he expect?
Now Hascan in a pickle. Half mortal just finding it early, easy.
DFM just disconnected.
Yeah, DFM are very disconnected. They don't want to go into this chamber. They're just too scared. But Longclaw getting a kill. It should be a go B angle from DFM.
B is open, guys. Go B.
But they don't want to. They want to fight it. They have the guns for it, but they're not finding the kills. 2 trades
That's with a
even.
spike.
Masao into abstract. Cats me out 22 HP. Masao has that regen armor. So now he's back up to 44 HP.
Weapon here.
But Catch Meow able to
30
do
seconds
something
left.
incredible if he pulls this off.
Spike planted.
Don't worry, guys. Junction Flea Market Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 5 p.m. Maybe it was just me noticing that.
Longclaw is full health.
Yeah. Cats has a lot to do here. With all this time in between the plant and the kills in the fight, he really could be anywhere. Longclaw finding the peak, Cat's Meow. Saying goodbye. A good round nonetheless.
A little shaky from DFM. They knew there was an arrow push mid and just didn't know if to push B side or to fight the aggro.
They
lot of
decided
damage
to-
is done.
They decided to choose the devil they know, which was the people mid. Cat's disconnected. Can someone pause?
Disconnected.
If they say tech, then we can pause. Yeah. So yeah, Cat's DC'd.
A good bounce back from the 9-3. Yeah, DFM good
Oh,
job
no.
of getting the pistol. A little shaky on the anti-eco, but they have to convert this if they want to get back into this game.
Sorry, typing in game.
Oh, good. 100 Tonys. Good job. Cyclone just holding down the B side by himself, getting that info that no one's pushing B, giving 100 Tonys the info that, hey, stack A, we have a trip on mid with half more.
Cyclones just said, "Hold my beer. I got this."
Yeah, I got this. I'm back on chamber. I'm hitting.
Hitting
You
the good
guys-
shots, yeah.
I do my job. You guys do
You do
your
yours.
job.
Cyclone does the 1v4 on B side, while the rest of 100 Tonys does the 4v1 on A side. Bro, I just ate some egg silos. You're a mind reader. I want eggs. Maybe some more. I'm not liking this. Okay.
Did not like that either.
Can we go to the basketball court? Can we take a trip to the basketball court? Not quite. A little to your right. There you go.
Speaking about LA, what do you think about the World Cup?
Oh my goodness. I'm freaking loving it. World Cup's awesome. I am a little sad Mexico lost.
I am sad about that too.
That was
We're
a
cursed
rough
on the
one.
5th game.
That,
We just cursed.
those two goals back to back really was the nail in the coffin. It was unfortunate.
I was saying if Bellingham turns up because England was just Harry Kane. If
Yeah.
Bellingham turned up, we were gonna struggle, and
It happened.
it happened.
Finally. I'm actually rooting for Norway now. Norway's my team to beat.
Same.
I'm excited for Norway.
I want the underdogs. I want
Yeah, of course.
Morocco, Norway.
Yeah. If Morocco does the funny and beats France, we might be in store for a really fun World Cup final.
Yes.
No France.
No France. Get rid of
Maybe no Argentina. Yeah. We're all thinking it. Can we find the arena where they're gonna play? We're in LA.
We are in LA.
Or
Let's just go.
are they done with LA games? It might be East Coast only now. Oh shit.
Oh, there's one more
I just
left.
got news.
News, you know. The news got in. No more LA games. God damn it, East Coast.
If Linus is ready, I'll do from 5. But I need to get because Cat's Meow has returned. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live. And round starts.
Planting thorns.
Insta.
Oh.
Cat scan off rip misses his thorns, but that's okay. An early fight from Nick and Abstract. Cat's Meow finding 3.
I needed Cat's Meow to come back.
Where are you?
Finding the trades necessary, Masao. 3 bullets, 2 HP, and 1 dream.
Cyclone on the lurk.
Cat's Meow just alone on site with Jin. But Cyclone's gonna feel a little bit of pressure here. Finds 1, the spike drops. Haskin fights back. Left on 21 HP. Cyclone's a little nervous. Haskin finds it.
That scan off Pie Watch. That's a good.
Just want to say, Silas, you are not following Linus. If you didn't know that, that's all right. If you did know that, perfect.
Job from Shen, knowing that B is exposed and Cyclone
30
saying that
seconds
they may
left.
rotate.
The early rotate from Jin might prove successful, and the footsteps heard. Jin choosing not to let them know that he knows.
One enemy remaining.
Whoo! Finds an early fight on Nick.
I'll find
Timing shot. Haskan shooting. Knows they're
10
off.
seconds left.
Tap of the spike. Deny once. Don't fight again. Jin. Perfectly played from 100 Tonys.
Yeah, good job
Got
from
really close early on.
Yes, good job of Shin to realizing, oh, B is open, and Cyclone being the lurk, being on, seeing the early rotate. So
Yeah. Cyclone finding the 1. Losing the second, but at least giving a minor second of delay there instead of Masao getting that free rotate. Heading into the next with maybe a little more prep. BFM, 4-man, but only Nick to fight. Prowler, Blaze, Hot Hands, everything coming out from 100 Tonys. Drone
Yeah.
from Masao.
DFM, yes.
Spots out. Maybe. Half more though. But they need a little more space, so that's what they're doing. DFM. Sending all their troops to different space. They give
Aspen and Cyclone again.
Yeah. On a fight alone, but don't occur. DFM want to take fight. They used the paranoia early, but Nick just takes a free shot. Half mortal spotting out Haskin in mid,
That's gonna in a pinch.
and Cyclone gets a free. Dart not shot, so Nick gets a free kill on half mortal unaware. But Jin, Nick, really just the heroics of this round. A flash taken. Catch me finding Nick
That's how.
with Masao main
Standing.
able to spot him from the spike.
Any dart breakers?
Any dart breakers on both sides, yeah. Not very chill. Masao able to find that fantastic dart that gave Nick the opportunity to kill half mortal there.
Great job from Nick.
Another.
Getting that entry and Masao being there to secure it. Got it.
So far, looking like a dominant half from both attack sides. And Cyclone pushing early finds one with the help of Abstract and Cat's Meow. And they get
No
out
armor,
for
by the
free.
way. No armor, by the way.
I believe he got hit with 2 classic shots and 2 Headhunter. I think they had armor. Maybe it was half armor, so it only got hit by a classic once. Anywho. Longclaw hearing Cyclone rotate through spawn. But Cashmere spots the player. And 100 Tonys setting up a pinch on their eco round. Longclaw playing around it pretty well.
Oh,
Run it back from both sides, getting found. Just find the picks.
Going up.
Ascan awaiting 2. Spots them out. Gets blinded and pushed away. Half mortal not hearing the comms from Jin. Abstract 1v2 low time.
One enemy
Finds
remaining.
one. Finds a second, but no time for
No
them
time.
to use. Abstract using that run it back early, but not getting killed there was really detrimental because he got respawned way later, back in mid, had to retake later. Didn't have too much impact. Good delay from Haskin on site though. Crucial
see.
kills.
good job from the Golden Girls. Longclaw being a menace in mid.
Yeah.
Abstract had to use his running back just to get Longclaw off mid, but Longclaw got the kill on Cat's Meow and just being a menace on mid.
Yeah. Just wasting time worked
You want to
perfectly for
play?
DFM
Let's
though.
play.
The tour de force for the defense. They have the long line out to B. Cyclone. One smoke and they could just lose B for free. They don't know that. This is the first time each of these teams have played Sunset, I'm guessing.
I
I'm
believe
not- I
this
don't
is the
actually know.
first Sunset.
DFM, throw smoke top mid for the guys that they have mid, but it really is just everyone A main. Hunter Tony's abstract just throws a flash with no intention of peeking past it.
Got the info that there's a lot A.
Yeah, a lot of people shot back. They all got full flash, spamming for it. But with that info, they only have 3 here. Sight's given for free. Teklo messed up his dash.
Paranoia. Good paranoia.
They still don't have sight. Nick finding an easy pick lineup across the wall. Jin holding the CT.
Spike planted.
Getting 2.
One enemy remaining.
Down. Watch your eyes.
DFM getting ripped apart. Playing main, but can't even peek.
Man.
And an easy retake for 100 Tonys.
Interesting Weisel from Hascan there. Not
It didn't take
freaking-
too much space at all.
Yeah, didn't clear the whole backside, so 120 was not affected by that ult.
Yeah, the kills that Jin got were for free. After the Visol, it didn't clear him at all. And also, it only cleared like half of sight and partially abstract. 100 Tony's doing a good job of just playing back, playing further outs, fighting together. That's what they did. DFM on round 19, I believe. Yeah, right, 19. Just 4-man walk mid, 3 stingers on their side. I think they want to break this trip. They're getting too much value off of rotating through mid. Nick finds the trip, flashes out, and the 4-man walk from BFM is heading towards B? While Hascan is lurking on the A side. B-man and Market taken by 100 Tonys, so after finding one, has his ult online, might end up using it. Half Mortal just taking kills down.
Lurk is down.
Just down, Longclaw left in the 1v4. Catsmeow spots him and gets the flick onto him. Longclaw taken out. And that's map point for 100 Tonys. One more and it brings us to map 3.
Interesting round from DFM. Taking mid, destroying that trip and pivoting to B. It was a good call. B was the least stacked site. It's just they didn't clear half mortal nor abstract, and they were just being picked apart. Hascan was doing a good job. Hascan doing a good job on the lair keeping 3 people on A by himself.
Yeah.
But
and it looks like an ult off rip or off noise. Tech low. But Cyclone getting one before it. They can't get off of it, but a free Sova ult. Free value. It's just a trade. 4 versus 4. 2 ults for the price of none.
Cover going out.
Cyclone traded himself before he died. Sin looking for a fight so early. Showstopper comes out for half mortal. One shot kill for Teklo.
Spike down A.
And all the ults coming out. Hascan. Spike is on site. They've lost the spike.
Hascan expecting a little lurk, but
The knowledge that spike is down, they're all thinking to themselves, yeah, they're just stacking this. They're trading off each other. Abstract isn't, but
30 seconds left.
at least Catsmeow and Half Mortal are playing together.
Last player standing.
So, not expecting the pixel angle held from Catsmeow.
Team Ace.
Abstract closes it out.
Defenders win.
100 Tonys taking it. Taking the win. Wow, you are so mysterious and so dark in that room, K-Spars.
it is nighttime
have to
and
say.
I have no light.
Yeah, no, my light went out. I had to turn on a little lamp. Pretty convincing stuff.
This
Let's,
is a good match.
Yeah.
It's a close match.
Look at those ACSs. I mean, 271, 270, 269. Top 3 were all within one of each other. Let's send it over to our desk to talk about these stats that I just spoiled.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, unfortunately for DFM, it appears that the Dementia has indeed found them on Sunset as 100 Tonys strike back 13-7 and send us all the way to split. What do you guys think was the difference maker for 100T?
I mean, that was just kind of an abhorrent defensive half, I would say, for DFM. I don't know what happened between maps. Like, they just did not show up. It was at one point, it was like both Long Claw and Scon hadn't gotten a kill. Or like 0-8, 0-9. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to win the map that way. But I guess probably the comp, I think, is more, they went all into the attack. You can see there like 12 first bloods. They found the advantages this time, and the more important part was that they were able to actually hold on to them.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like all of the team play that we were seeing out of DFM on map 1 just the Dementia found them and they
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, for sure.
That
Yeah,
played
definitely just
together.
eviscerated.
I mean, I
Disappeared
don't
into
want to
the
take it away
ethos.
from 100 Tonys either. Like they locked in. Like they looked so much better than on the first map. But I think it went both ways. Like I don't know, maybe only one of these teams is allowed to have good trading at a time.
I don't know. I kind of mentioned it in like before when we saw the comps, but yeah, as you mentioned, the 100 Tonys focus solely on trying to get as many rounds as possible on the attack, and that proved to be really the deciding factor. And so I think you're right when we talk about it's kind of like a both sides thing where 100 Tonys played way better. They played off each other so much better, but it also was just a case of, DFM just kind of had a rough time overall dealing with, the 100 Tonys attack. Because again, Silas, as you mentioned, 2 players went killless for a DFM for like I want to say like the first 9 rounds
Yeah, it's
of
like
the map.
8.
Yeah, it was rough. So I think that's definitely a map. If you're DFM, you kind of just want to, you know what, it happens. You made a little bit of a comeback. You started getting some momentum at the end. It happens. Move on, because now you have a huge map 3 here, because this is pretty much for all the marbles here for the playoff hopes.
I
Yeah.
honestly feel like after they lost the first, like after they lost the bonus, I felt like DFM just kind of started playing scared. Like we saw some of those anti-eco rounds where they're just so hesitant to send it into the sites. Like you have the gun advantage. You heard like 19 people running down mid. You should have a free site, but they were just so hesitant to take that space, and they did end up closing out that round, but then the economic damage was just so heavy they weren't able to. They had basically no bonus at all.
Right.
Yeah, I think they just weren't really comfortable.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right there. And again, I'm again just kind of like just moving on from DFM though. I thought, yeah, again, 100 Tonys played really well. They've seemed a lot more composed, and they just played the game that they've been known for playing, which is that very strong attack side. And again, after that's a huge bounce back for them after losing their map picks 6-13 in pretty much a do or die situation. That's a very impressive, a very impressive resilience coming from 100 Tonys.
Yeah, I agree. We do
Shout
have to
out
give them...
Abstract, by the way, on the Phoenix. He went kind of nuclear.
He was cooking. Yeah, I agree. We have to we give them the
28.
credit for bouncing back. With that said, we're about to head to Split, where we'll see whether DFM can close it out or if 100T can complete the reverse sweep. Right after we take this quick break.
All bangers end on Split.
True. Welcome back. If you missed the first two maps, we've had some interesting ones. DFM pretty dominant on Lotus, and then 100 Tonys clapping right back on Sunset. And this is how we arrive here on this third map of Split. What do we expect to see here, guys?
Not really sure. Have either of these teams played Split before?
DFM has been banning it. 100 Tonys played it against my team, and I cannot for the life of me remember what they did.
Yeah,
but I can bring it up right here on PCMT.gg. Which
hey, W
you
plug,
should
W
go
plug.
visit. Let's see. They played Neon, Rays, Omen, Vise, and Fade.
Yeah. It really is close.
It's definitely a comp.
That is a comp. We are comping.
I don't necessarily heat. I do not heat the Neon Rays. I don't hate the Neon Rays.
What do we say?
I'm lost in the sauce. It's midnight.
The sauce has been spilled
Sorry, can you
everywhere.
remind me
The sauce
who's the
has been
initiator?
poured-
Who's the initiator they played on that comp?
Fade.
Do they not have any flashes?
They have Vice Flash, but no,
I
that
don't
does
think you
not-
need flashes.
useful ones.
Well, are you saying so 100 Tonys played this comp?
This is 100 Tonys, yes.
Yes, 100 Tonys.
DFM
Okay, so it's
have
not
not.
Cyclone. Okay. so it's
DFM
not
have
Cyclone.
not played Split yet.
Because I was
They've
thinking, because
banned
like
it
if you're
twice.
going against Cyclone,
Which doesn't bode well, because if this is like the map that you're banning and then you lost your map pick, it might be
yeah,
tough.
I guess they would rather play this over Breeze, but like,
Yeah, I mean,
hmm.
they did choose. This isn't like 100 Tonys map pick. They did choose to float it. So either they're comfortable on it, or they were gambling on 100 Tonys banning it and they were wrong.
Sure.
I would hope it would be the former. As we see these comps, 100 Tonys actually switching it up. They've got Cyclone on the chamber again.
Yeah, no, that I expected. I did expect the Cyclone to stay in the chamber high key. I do think Cyclone's going to get a lot of value here, though. I think it's going to be. I think the
I
op.
think just because it's Cyclone, not because it's Chamber, because Chamber on Split is like not.
Well, Chamber on Split isn't great, but I would also say Vice isn't on Split isn't that great. Like I don't think you're losing all that much by playing the.
I would say I would rather have a Chamber than a Vice on Split. If I'm being,
I mean, if we're being real, I would rather have a Viper, but.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
The choice
well,
between
yeah.
those two, and especially knowing that it's Cyclone, I think that the Chamber adaptation is a good
In
pick.
the context of it being 100 Tonys and knowing the people on them, I think this is gonna be good. I think they have a lot of momentum heading into this game, and it finally feels like they're starting to play like they want to play. And so I think I'm really high on 100 Tonys. I think they're gonna take this game.
The momentum is definitely in their favor. What do we think of this Waylay pick that's come out from Teklo a couple of times now?
I prefer this over to the Sunset one just because you have the Rays to maybe try and capitalize off of the saturate. Like you saturate someone, they're stuck in place, you can nade them, or like maybe you just saturate, double satchel in, try and get a kill off of it. Because before it's just too much of an all-in, because once Waylay burns the dash, burns the refract, you have nothing else to burst out of a choke point. Whereas you have a Raise, you still have the two satchels to maybe try and play around with. Like mid-round, you decide to pivot over to another site, you still got to wait an entry.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, for me, I think the biggest thing I want to see from DFM is just to take fights confidently. Like it felt like they were playing map 1 to win it, and it felt like they were playing map 2 not to lose. And I want them to play to win again. I think the confidence difference between map 1 and map 2 was just so different, and I don't know if that was because of expectations based on map pick or if they're actually just comfortable on Lotus. But I want to see them.
Or the dementia just set in.
If the dementia might have just found them. But yeah, I just want to see them take fights together. More importantly, I think part of what carried them through map 1 was their trading was much better than 100 Tonys. So I want them to find that again, really.
Yeah. I like that the analogy used of they tried to play more like they were not trying to lose. And I think that's right. And really, you're not going to get anywhere playing like that. And so, again, it's pretty much just straight up a playoff game for both these teams, as I've mentioned multiple times before. Run it. Have full confidence, because if you're not going to do it now, you're going to lose your chances to do it later. So just have fun. Just play with all the confidence in the world. And yeah, you got to know these. I mean, how many weeks are we into this right now? Is this week 8?
9.
Week 9. It's been over 2 months since we started playing with these people. Just have fun. There's obvious chemistry that we've been building with one another. Just use that. Have some fun, and let's have a good map 3 here.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm curious though if we'll find out.
I'll say soon. TM. I didn't hear any comms. So I mean, any last words from the desk here?
Let's go DFM, I guess. I mean, I've
Go
always
100
wanted them to.
Tonys. Let's go 100 Tonys.
Nah.
I don't care who wins. I just want a banger. As
I want
we've
both.
said many times before, only bangers on Split. Angus and Case Bars, take it away.
I'm biased.
I'm biased too.
Hello, we're gonna just go into it because that took quite some time. No shade. All the shade.
Oh, bangers and on Split.
No, you're right.
That's all.
All bangers end on Split, and here we are, getting ready for a banger. 20 seconds to showtime, and 100 Tonys have a 3-man walk mid, as DFM have a 3-man walk mid.
Abstract back on the Neon rather than the Phoenix. And then Teklo again with the Waylay. So hopefully to get more value than Sunset.
Half mortal, taking some shots. Paint Shells comes out, and Teklo and Masao taking space early. Shots landing, but not enough to get the kill. Masao Bandit takes
That's
over
how Bandit.
Half mortal. Cyclone getting a kill onto Nick though, main, as the trip finds Masao. Long Claw, ready for a backstab here. But not much movement on the A side for the defenders to rotate. Long Claw deciding to head on over and play with the team in the 4v4. Site taken for DFM, planted.
Spike planted.
And Cyclone wants to take a timing before his team's even there. Longclaw alone, taking on the full frontal force, Abstract finding it. And the retake commences. Eye thrown in. Masao Bandit! Teklo finding another onto Cyclone. Sorry, I'm moving my mic a bunch.
I must wait a moment.
So good.
Cat's meow. Caught in a
One
pickle.
enemy remaining.
I hate
And it's just a clean round. A lot of damage, but who cares about damage on a pistol round? It's not like they had value shields anyways.
Masao Bandit.
Masao
Just
Bandit.
Masao Bandit.
Truly the story, start to finish, Masao Bandit.
Good job from DFM pushing mid. Hascan and what's the race again? Nick just
Nick,
pushing
yeah.
A main. Unfortunately, Cyclone did get Mick, but pushing off Cyclone off A main.
Yeah. Just enough pressure to give them that space. And another pinch shells from Half Mortal, only 7 seconds into the round now. DFM grouping up in B main. Without that safer cam to look through, they're just gonna send that Jin throws that smoke B main. And DFM are a little spooked by it. Don't want to run into many people. And Abstract looking for a fight, looking for any sort of info, and finds the barrel of Longclaw.
Shin in a good spot.
Yeah, Jin able to do something good. Spotted, yes, but Jin finds it before.
Ooh.
He gets a second onto Longclaw.
B.
All this is happening. There's a lurk from Hascan. Doesn't need to be spotted, but
There.
Cyclone's Headhunter ticks him out, and now the lurk from Hascan is getting taken of use. Long rotate for Masao.
30 seconds
Good job
left.
from Shin, just getting tucked. No one clearing the angles. Like fundamentals, guys. Still have to clear your corners because classics are deadly. Still, it's a free gun.
Yeah. Truly got them that win. Or got them that fight win. Sorry. Game's not over,
10 seconds left.
but upgrades found
Spike
from the dead
planted.
bodies of DFM. Hunter Tony's opting out of fighting the heaven space. And it will work out for them since the bomb isn't even planted for heaven. They just have a free defuse.
Buried.
Hascan,
Never doubt Hascat.
knowledge found. Half mortal, getting a trade on the drop down. That's 100 Tony's thrifty. No one bought into that. It was just classics.
Thrifty.
It's just classics. 100 Tony's doing a good job just flooding the B side. And DFM of the dementia of like, hey guys, they can still shoot with classics.
Yeah. Really unfortunate round that Jin took advantage of as soon as he could.
Great job from the Omen.
Yeah. Looking like their role swap. Jin over to the smokes, Cyclone back on the chamber. What he's known for. Working very well. Cyclone first on the line mid. Gets one on tech low, even with the outlaw. Headshot for good measure. Abstract gets some spam. Has to reload, so Longclaw takes the timing out. Stun forces him back. Hascan makes it across A main, but spotted early. So Hascan looking for a timing. Half mortal 2, steady on the aim.
Last player standing. Spike down.
Abstract Cats Meow. Holding the line, Longclaw finding one, but Cats on the trade. And that's a clean round. An anti-eco from 100 Tonys after their eco win.
Great job from Cyclone. The outlaw Cyclone chamber just holding down mid, just getting Teklo out of the map, and good hold from 100 Tonys. Just everyone playing together as a team, trading really well.
Interested to see what this buy versus buy will unfold as. Smoke coming in from DFM. Takes space. And Nick finding Cat's Meow. That's your initiator alone. Oh, timing from Nick, allowing Abstract to get a free kill on the jumping up raise. Jin jiggles the angle and finds one. So insta smoke comes out. While this is happening, there's a standstill between the sentinels.
This is gonna be the whole game is chamber versus Cypher. But who needs a chem when you have a chamber with an outlaw just holding down an angle?
Yeah. Unfortunately, nobody on the side of DFM having light shields, but they're heading on over. Let's see how fast they can explode onto site. I mean, Teklo has all his util, so if they find this contact early, and
Spike down.
Teklo,
30 seconds left.
knowing he only has one bullet, so he can't kill me unless he headshots.
So Good value
Site
from
taken.
Cyclo.
But Teklo coming back to main, giving them a little bit of an out. More space control for DFM. But not holding the right angle. Abstract walks up and takes out Teklo. Now they're stuck to the site. DFM awaiting their demise as 100 Tonys walks in. Gets the third round.
Good job from 100 Tonys. Just again, same thing. What happened with Sunset was Cyclone. Leave me on ace, guys. I'm gonna hold it down with an outlaw and just give you guys time to rotate over, and got the nice shot on Masao.
Even though Cyclone previously in this season has been doing a great job on Omen, switching back over to the chamber is just proving so much more advantage for them.
It begins.
That confidence of having an opper, that outlawer.
And give credit to Shin doing a good job on that Omen, swapping the roles and
Filling
both
in
of them
that spot
performing
well.
pretty well.
DFM on the eco. Stinger rush. Just taking the space early. Half mortal. Overrun, but a nade to stop their push into vents. And the full frontal force of DFM runs at.
Ooh!
But the stinger spray misses.
One enemy remains.
And Abstract gets 2 from main. Stun found and Abstract gets the kill.
The Dementia has hit. I report.
He forgot
I
how to
repeat.
shoot a stinger. He forgot to move his mouse. That's what happened.
The 4-man rush mid, but no pressure on the mains. They just
Allowing
got
Abstract to stay there
funneled.
for free.
Yeah, they just got funneled in. Just the slaughter.
A double op from 100 Tonys. Half mortal cyclone. 1 mid, 1 A. Might find it hard to retake on the A side if Cyclone gets any sort of push away. Nick just facing out front. They don't have a flash, so they had to do something. He decided to just run out. And well site's been taken. Long Claw Hascan. Fighting up ramps, getting half mortal. Fighting to win. Here comes Abstract on the flank, finds one Masao.
Enemy remaining.
Getting the 2. Cyclone op alone in the 1v3.
Trap destroy. I have them.
What can he do? Not really much, but save. Looking to save at least. They are low. Headhunterable. Except for Teklo. He's getting cornered.
Needs to keep it clean.
Dies to Spike, but takes out Teklo.
Good job from
Yeah,
DFM. Just
Mainly
holding
on
up
that
the
Long
side.
Claw Hascan duo.
Yes. Never doubt the Golden Girls. Those two
course.
guys.
Just 2 guys being dudes and 2 dudes being guys.
The whole Nick pushing Cyclone with no util.
A little funky.
Like, a little
say the
weird,
least.
but got saved by the Golden Girl duel.
Yeah. I think Half Mortal realized maybe it's not the best idea to have a solo op on A while I have to retake with another
Ooh.
op. Shin holding back. Teklo not able to find him on that fight.
No escape.
Half Mortal Showstopper taking out Long Claw and getting Teklo low so Cats can find the trade. Hascan up mid very quickly.
Last player standing.
Abstract's aware. Knows his timings. Knows Hascan's tendencies at this point. 2 maps in on the 3rd. And Masao is a 1v4 with 150 credits to his name.
Shin heard the cast of like Cyclone is just holding down A side. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold down B side. I'm gonna I'm gonna absorb the aggro.
Yeah, leaving the other 100 Tonys mid. When they spotted it early, they knew they couldn't be there. Sees hits, but not enough damage to take out the 3-man hold. A lot of damage dealt, but not enough.
It's sunset all over. Just Chamber holding down the A side, just giving 100 Tonys all that info that no one's pushing A, guys. Just stack B side, have a couple on Heaven, and Shin holding down the aggro push.
Jin just DC'd. We are in a tech pause. But keep going. That mid hold from the 3 of Abstract, Half Mortal, Cat's Meow. Getting the info is Prowler early. No, there's nothing to worry about. Just like able to back up Jin and the ults to just say goodbye, deny that push from DFM.
Yeah, Cat's Meow with the C's and Half Mortal with the Raised Souls, just destroying that push from DFM.
I want to see something funky from DFM. They don't have money here. But if they want to get something good, they don't have flashes.
They
Neither
have no,
does-
yeah, they have nothing.
And like
to
vision
take out
block is.
Cyclone. Yeah.
I think you have to use these cages to take A space. Don't be scared to use the Cypher util aggressively here.
Because
Especially since you don't have that.
They know Haskan is on A side, but he doesn't do any pressure to get Cyclone out, and then just goes back to mid and just being hold for. Push A ramp, destroy that trip, put pressure on the other side, so to give DFM an easy way to site.
And we're back into it. DFM on the eco. Looks just like a B main default. Grabbing the space. Maybe looking to grab orbs for their buy round.
They push mid.
Yeah, 100 Tonys on the other side, press 5. After barely not spotting them, maybe a shoulder shown by him to DFM. And DFM are just sat still.
Haskan used his 2 cages for A, but they didn't push. Cyclone's still holding it. The trip is still on
that trip,
them.
yeah. And the attack from 100 from DFM, sorry. And she gets 3! The site anchor! Omen. Bombs down. And knowledge known mid.
Oh.
They knew that he was on A.
We crushed it. Should
But
we
Half Mortal spots him, and
celebrate
that's a
or
flawless
something?
round for 100 Tonys. On that eco.
There needs to be a timeout call for DFM. They need to
I
call
don't think
that.
Sizable's here right now.
Well,
Well,
speaking of,
speak of the devil.
They need to get Cyclone off the site. They're not pressuring anything. Mid is covered by 2 people heaven, 1 on vent maybe. Cyclone A by himself and Shin holding down the B side. Like 100
They don't know
Tonys
the
are
exact
shooting.
specifics, but the only thing you do know is that Cyclone's A every round. They don't know the specifics of mid or B. It's mainly just been Jin holding it down, so you might as well think, well, if Jin's holding it down, Cyclone's holding it down, then the rest of them are mid. This either has to be a poke and prod from DFM. They have to take A main space, take B main space, and hold 1 mid, just to make sure they're not pushing up. So the cages come out on A, they take the lobby space, maybe even ramps. They take the B main space, get the orb off. Maybe get your what's the whale ult?
Converging paths.
Convergent paths. And it looks like they're just gonna hit A full force, 5
Tony
man.
swapped their sides.
Yeah. Cyclone switching it up with a stack over towards A. Can we? Yeah.
Oh, C's from Cats.
Teklo jumps in the smoke, gets the kill and grabs out. Just half mortal to take this push. And DFM are grouping up ramps, but
The rotate's already in.
pause. And look at this! This flank is so fast! Abstract, half mortal. Both spotted. And it's just one left. Longclaw. Finding the first. Stun guarantees it. That was an insta walk down push from Abstract and Jin. Taking mid instantly.
The 120's great job on the rotating immediately once they saw
They had all
the
that
push
space.
from DFM.
Honestly, it was a blessing that Catsmeow died, because it gave
Yes.
DFM the sense of security to take ramps, but they didn't take it as swiftly as they needed to.
Also, Cats did the C's before the push, so it slowed down the push for DFM.
Yeah. Convergent paths online for Teklo. Op, heard, spotted. Still holding the line on the first angle. Gets knitted, but he's still there. Gets one into Teklo and TP's out. While that's happening, they've dropped health. So Jin and Half Mortal. Nick, what a shot! What a second shot, but Abstract traded. Spike out, and they're stuck in main.
Player standing.
Clean round. The push and pull from 100 Tonys on that B side. Cyclone taking in the pressure, making sure that the line is held the whole time until they're finally out. And as that happens, Half Mortal Jin take back the space.
Again, there is no threat for Cyclone to get him off that offside. There's no flash. There's not even a prowler being used to get him off that side.
Time to work.
So it's just there waiting for Tekla to.
Nade was good. He just tanked the damage because he knew he could hit the shot. Setup moved back to its origin. Cyclone on A while Jin takes in the 4-man push from DFM. Teklo another dash into a death. Nick taking a first fight. It's Abstract. Finding it, but Jin is too good! Longclaw finding double, but
Spike down.
Cats on the
B.
trade. Cyclone holding the push from mid. Knows that he likes to lurk. And he grabs the round. Jin is unstoppable on these defense
Last round
strands.
in the half.
Shen just being 3K holding that cross. Also good support. Having Cats Meow there for the C's.
Yes. And the
getting
trade
all-
onto Longclaw
And the trade onto Longclaw
was
Doing-
perfect.
just supporting Shen.
I mean, what did that... I mean, 100 Tonys are really mixing it up a lot, moving their players around. Like, there's not much you can, like, really get off of timeout here. Other than to default, but Cyclone Abstract finding one each.
Down A.
They're up 3v5 already. Spikes down in main, Longclaw alone.
One enemy remaining.
Teklo alone onto site. They should know he's site. He did use dash. No, he didn't. He just walked in.
Oh, yes, that's it.
Spotted. Can't even find the man TPing. Too many things to shoot. Target rich environment, but
Switching
no heads
sides.
found.
Pry open their minds. Find.
That's a 10-2 half.
There.
You got to be happy for 100 Tonys here.
Yeah, great job from 100 Tonys, just controlling the whole map. Mid control, B control, A control, just DFM with the 4-1 push, just not getting any value of like putting pressure on the sides, trying to get any util out of 100 Tonys. 100 Tonys had all their util to stop the push.
I mean, it was just too good from Abstract and Cyclone. But can DFM? Cyclone, ego peak. Shooting, maybe luring them into, maybe it was a solo hold. Solo lurk. So 100 Tonys take that space.
Masao
Take the
Bandit.
timing onto... Oh. Long Claw. Gets that trade for free. But not expecting the timing of Abstract. And Masao Bandit, as always.
One enemy.
Masao Bandit.
Good for 2.
Down A.
And Cyclone's left alone. Oh my. Cyclone's on one.
That's another Hascan.
One bullet, could not find it. So Nick takes him out. And that's 3. Start of something great, maybe? Potentially?
Comeback?
It's always it's never over.
It's never over.
Let's see what they can pull out here.
I give praise for the Cyclone of like, oh, this is just a lurking chamber. Don't look anything behind the curtains.
And then they find Abstract and 3 more. Not even a force buy from 100 Tonys. I would have expected it. They're on attack. They're up 7 rounds, but no. They're going to take it slow and steady. Or shall I say fast and pushing. They just take out Masao. That's a Spectre gain for 100 Tonys. Cyclone.
Flips me.
They think it's through vent, but Nick early info and Tech Low is waiting for it. Doesn't spot the cross. Half mortal drops, gets the kill onto Tech Low unaware. That's a B site for free. Haskin can't find the kill onto Abstract.
Spike planted.
Mini-man
They have
moment.
so much control. Nick, just with the bandit, able to find Jin. But left on 44 HP. Not a lot to work with here. All the players on 100 Tonys playing in one spot though. Playing for their ones.
Abstract
has a
fine.
really good timing.
Last player
Before the
standing.
tap, Longclaw fights. And Cat's Meow owns him. Not much Nick can do there. I said they needed to force, or I would have forced if I were them, but they really didn't. All classics to get to Thrifty? Come on. That's 2 this map.
Who needs to force when you have classics? You just run it down mid and
It's a free gun.
gets Masao out of position, or maybe with the season in the hand, try to with a Spectre, but
Yeah. Too much pressure. Abstract top of the scoreboard right now, 20-7. Really owning these fights. As a nade comes out from half mortal, expecting the Cypher setup to be here. Break some trips, but DFM are quick to rotate. A reclear of mid from Masao. 1 spotted. And some spams from Longclaw into B main. The cage, even giving some sort of info too. Seas is exchanged and Abstract stuck in one spot. This trip is holding them back quite a bit. Hoping Cyclone can find something, and he does! Quick scope onto Teklo. That's the free A site.
That's how
Half
Bandit.
mortal. But
Bring them down.
they're deciding not to go into A. Up until now. Okay.
Long claw with
Press
the
6,
hold.
press 6, press 6. Jin.
30
Better
seconds
choice to go
left.
into Jin. Nice job, Linus. And the plant comes down.
Spike planted.
DFM looking to retake from Vents and CT. Abstract being a nuisance up in their rafters. Spamming it down. Masao finding Cyclone. Abstract whiffing a bit, but finding it. And we're on match point for 100 Tonys.
Match point.
Good. BFM had a good hold on mid, but just like nothing to punish the C's. They only
Yeah.
have more used the nade on that C's nade. That they would have gotten at least 2 kills. Cyclone Lurk again with the deadly with the outlaw is opening A
Yeah. Just by walking.
just by walking.
Bring them down.
100 Tonys on the cusp of coming back from going down first map.
Gotta go. Shortcut.
And another trip on site. Abstract wary, not going guns a-blazing through, knowing there could be something. Haskin finds a dink, but stunned back,
Helpers?
and Abstract just takes the free space. The walk down mid from DFM,
Spike planted.
and they're already in their spawn.
Last player standing.
But the shooting is much better from 100 Tonys. 100 Tonys take it map 3 in a quick and decisive win.
We all said banger sand on split, but
That wasn't quite the banger. 400 ACS. Let's go Abstract. Let's send it over to the desk. See what they have to say about that one.
Yeah, thanks, guys. What a way to close that out for 100T. Heartbreak for DFM, but clinical for 100 Tonys. They're able to bounce back from map 1 and keeping their playoffs hopes alive, at least for now. 13-3.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts?
I mean, wow. I mean, just wow. That was, I mean, absolutely clinical from 100 Tonys. It's just, I don't know. It felt like just nothing could go wrong there. I mean, literally, we talked about it before, but like, they lost both pistols. Or we talked about it not before, but during like the actual game. They lost both pistols, but won both of the ecos. I mean, who needs to win pistols? Just win the eco.
Yeah. I'm kind of struggling to figure out what to say about it, but it looks like
Right?
we're getting we're getting your friendly neighborhood Abstract in. Congrats on the win. How are you feeling?
Thank you. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes, we
Yeah, I
can.
can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Feeling good. That was a good game. I mean, I feel like we all played very well, so it was good. First map, we were all just not shooting, so that's unlucky, but we locked in.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say the turnaround from map 1 to the other 2 was just night and day. Was there anything in particular that was going wrong for you guys on map 1, or was it just not hitting shots?
I think as some shots missed, but also like we just were getting picked when we really shouldn't have been, and then also our like they were giving us the site, and then we weren't proactive enough. So they would just have the easiest retake of all time. We just said like, let's calm a little better. Let's make some plans instead of like we weren't exactly going in alone. Like we're all pretty disciplined, honestly. I feel like we're just naturally a pretty disciplined team, but we weren't going we weren't using our utility well together. So we just kind of did that a little better. Also, we started shooting. Like I think honestly, like I had 6 deaths the second map. Like I wasn't or the third map. I wasn't dying either. Like
I had a pretty insightful comment earlier. It was in the terms of the lines of they get shot, they die, which I think is pretty insightful. I kind of want to ask though, talking about resilience, because as you mentioned, you guys lost map 1, but were able to come back in a big way in maps 2 and 3. But a part of that was the ecos, the app, because you lost 5 of the 6 pistols in that series, but then I think converted like 3 ecos afterwards. I mean, kind of what led to? I mean, was it confidence that led to you getting those ecos? Like, what was the game plan going into those eco rounds? After
I mean, let me just say, Shin was getting away with some nonsense.
Dude, okay.
Oh my god.
No, he locked in on like, dude, he's the GOAT on that fucking, those TPs were awesome. Like we wouldn't have won as well if he hadn't like won those. Like it was 13-3, but I feel like if they had gotten some momentum, like his 1v3 on the one round, like that shut down the all momentum the enemy team could have gotten, and so we just had a free game. On the anti-ecos, it was just confidence. It doesn't really matter. I don't care too much. I'm just like, let's push somewhere, and then we go and find I think we just happened to find the lone guys a lot of the time. And I don't know. We got a little lucky, but also we just found them while they were alone. There was no real like I just called the round. Like I'm just like, let's go do this, as if it was a gun round. I wasn't really planning around. I guess I was planning around the low guns, but like I still like I would rush fence on a gun round normally. Like I've done that in the previous games. So it just worked out, and like you're just locked for this map. Felt good.
Absolutely. So I guess my next question then is, so we pretty much called it beforehand, is if you're X3 going into season, that's pretty much a death sentence in terms of it's pretty much a death sentence. Oh yeah, like X4. Sorry, X4. X4 pretty much is like a death sentence for getting into the playoffs. You guys are 2 and 3. And if I'm correct, you have Team Entropy. You have to. What's your guys' last two? It's Entropy and Slug Show, I think.
Yeah, Slug Show.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Sorry, you asked.
No, you're good. Yeah, just real quick. I mean, what's your guys' sort of mindset going into these upcoming games, knowing that pretty much you guys are in like your playoff right now? If you lose, your season's pretty much over.
Also, just to tag onto that real quick, was that something you were thinking about today? Also.
Oh, good call.
Honestly, no. I didn't like. We got our game at like 2 a.m. when Angus posted the stuff. So, we haven't scrimmed either. Really. Like we have a lot. Like our team, I'm the most unemployed person. I'm available almost all the time. It's everyone else is like they all do stuff. So we very rarely get together. So. We're honestly not really like thinking about that. We're just playing the game to have fun. I honestly think like we obviously want to win, and we do like try and like think of some we think of comps and setups, but like we aren't going to be like crushed if we lose or something. We're all just it feels very casual in game, maybe a little, but like we're very, I don't know. I think we have a good shot too. Like I think. We could have. All our games have been so close. They've been 2-0s, but the maps have been so close. I think this Lotus was no. I guess the SRB one. Our first map was like a worse scoreline, but like the 13-6 was probably our other worst. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not 100%.
Sorry, you finish up.
Oh.
Well, I was just saying before on the desk pregame. I honestly think if you play SRB now, I think you win. I think they got kind of lucky, honestly, that you were sort of still figuring things out.
I think maybe, yeah, maybe with how we're moving our roles around, I think it definitely would be a closer game. I just think Iz and JP are such good players, and then Andruby is also very very smart. He's good at the game from what I played with him. I honestly low key can't remember. I remember Timothy's on their team. I just have never played with him, so I don't know, and I can't remember who their last player is. But like, is JP and then Andruby is like they're a very good core to have. So it's and like yeah, I do agree. I don't know. I think our dude, we're just kind of all over the place with maps as well. So it's like I don't know. We a sense are like I think our favorite map to go to, honestly, but we've won it once. It's kind of weird. We're just, dude, our games are so close. We could be. I think the SRB one we always lose, but like we could have won the other 2 games.
Sure.
Potentially.
Well,
It's a good PR answer.
Yeah, good WPR, WPR. Oh man, well, appreciate you hopping on, man. Congratulations and best of luck for you in the rest of the season.
Thank you. Have a good day or night.
Night mentioned. All right. Well, sorry, I had to tweak out there for a minute.
All good. You got anything else to say, or shall we close this up?
I think let's get out of here. I'm tired, bro. I want to sleep.
Sounds good to me. Well, with that, thank you everybody so much for watching. The next scheduled PCMT NA games will be next week on July 13th. It's going to be Team 1 versus Cow Paulo Fan Club and Navi versus Team Slug Show. There aren't currently any EMEA matches scheduled, but you can stay up to date on all upcoming matches from both regions as they're scheduled by going to pcmt.gg/matches. The website also has a lot of other features like group stage standings and stats for every player. So if you want to see how Abstract's doing after that game, go check it out. Sting and Toxic have been putting an immense amount of work into it. Massive shout out to them. It's a really cool project that they're putting a lot of their free time into.
It truly is a great website.
Please go check that out if that is something that sounds at all interesting. Also, shout out to Linus for observing, Ian McClellan for producing and reminding me that, in fact, on, I believe, July 12th at 4 p.m. Eastern, there will be a show match. The Season 2 PCMT champions Just Dudes Gaming will be playing against a hand-selected team of PlatChat talent. I forget who exactly will be there, but it will be entertaining. It will be streamed on the Bronze Babel stream, this channel, as well as, I assume, there will be various POVs from all PlatChat members.
Oh yeah,
or at least some of them, if that's something you're interested in.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great broadcast.
Yeah. And with that, thanks for watching. I've been Fuzzy. We've had Asher. Silos went to bed. Very reasonable. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Later.